Anyway, you got the letter.
Yeah, so essentially there's this group, Coalition to Stop Gun Violence, that's asked you to reaffirm your oath of office. What they've taken from the letter is the part where it says they call for the abolition of the American government if new taxes or other gun control measures were passed by the government.
If I take my gun, I would not say this is the nation that I represent. Listen, to me, the Second Amendment is the key to all the other amendments.
Right.
And that's what I stand for. And if they don't understand that, that's their problem. And they keep insisting that no one should be armed but the police.
Well, I understand that this.
Don't argue with me. I'm just telling
no,
you.
no, no.
And I'm saying no.
Right.
Armed civilian militia, armed civilians is a deterrent for any type of aggression for a government that does not, in fact, represent the people. If that was to occur, and that's what I stand. I'm a gun owner, as you can see, and a gun user, and I'm been that way since I was 6 years old. And I was taught by my father that it is really very important that you have a right to defend your home against all intruders, and that's what I stand for.
Sure. What I was going to say was that you signed the Declaration in April of 2009. Now that must have been a pretty heady time for a lot of people. Barack Obama had just taken office. I think a lot of people were concerned about movements towards increased gun control. As it happens, exactly the opposite has occurred. He's opened up national parks to guns.
He did that because Congress insisted upon it.
Well, it was a Democratic Congress
No.
when it happened.
The Congress insisted upon it.
And
if they didn't do that, then they've been in serious trouble.
And again, I'd agree with the same point you just made, that the assault weapons ban lapsed because Congress didn't have the political weight to keep it going, or at least gun control advocates in Congress didn't have the political weight to keep it going. But the idea is that the Declaration actually says that if you take measures to pass stricter gun control laws, and I would count a ban on assault weapons or a tax on ammunition, you call for the abolition of the American government. Now, that sounds like it conflicts with the oath of office, which says you'll support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution says we have a right to bear arms.
Taxing ammunition isn't taking.
The right, they're penalizing someone that has the right to have ammunition and adding the punitive damage to it, and that's nonsense. They weren't going to support that.
So you would call for the abolition of the United States government if there was an ammunition tax?
To bear arms, taxing ammunition, and by the way, ammunition is taxed already.
Right.
So, but it goes through the conservation. They just wouldn't tax it to a point where you can't purchase it.
Right. If it was a confiscatory tax that made it impossible to purchase, I think everyone would see through that, and the people would say that that's taking arms away.
You guys never give up. You don't want free enterprise and entrepreneur government. You want to have the government control everybody. That's what the health bill is about. That's why any of this legislation come out of the Obama administration. And you liberals, very frankly, have been pushing this agenda for the last 55 years.
Well, we think there's common sense gun control measures that can be taken.
As
Terrorists can't fly, but they can buy guns in this country. People can go out and buy hollow point bullets that kill cops.
Go on, I've had enough.
All right. Listen, you were great for the time that you did give me. Thanks very much. I'm sorry that it ended up angering you in the end.
I'm not angry. I'm just not going to sit there and argue with you.
The one thing that
the tape recorder on.
Right. The one thing they did ask you to do was reaffirm your oath of office. Would you do that?
I've already reaffirmed enough. I
do it every 2 years.
He missed it this year.
Who did?
You did, didn't you?
No, I did not.
I thought they said you had missed your oath of office.
That's the bullshit they have. This group is really full of it,
Well, I think they can make mistakes. Hey, thank you.
This way.
Thanks. Sincerely, thanks a lot for having me in.